Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, and today we're here to have a kind of a bit of a let's talk, get caught up, chit chat kind of video, just to kind of give you all some updates and where things are kind of going and what I'm kind of brainstorming and envisioning 2022 looks like for this channel moving forward. So if you couldn't tell from like the last so many videos, pretty much around, I would say, our last couple of NXT reactions, we were starting to get kind of burned out. We'll put it that way, because I mean, we were basically going at it for like every week for 9 weeks minus, I think, 2 or 3 weeks. And so I wanted to make sure that I gave myself a little bit of time off and a little bit of a break and that sort of thing. And so I'm like, okay, well, I want to shift my attention over to some specials, you know, what's going on in other brands and that sort of thing. And then that started to get me thinking about how I re-envision reactions moving forward. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm still doing full-time work. I'm still doing part-time school. I still like to do this YouTube thing and I want to keep things going. But also I want to continue to build our community and engage with you guys more in conversation and just have a little space of our own where we can just hang out and chill and watch wrestling, have fun with it, and process things together, right? Because we need like a little bit of, I feel like that would be beneficial just to have that space where we can just chat and discuss and that sort of thing. So my tentative plan is, moving forward, I think what would be beneficial for the mental health is to kind of take a look at what's happening each week. And depending on what's going on each week, that's kind of what we'll react to. But I'm going to be taking suggestions down below in the comments. But basically my thinking is like if it's a 2-hour show or longer, we'll just live stream the reactions. If it's 2 hours or if it's below 2 hours, like Rampage or NXT UK, that will be pre-recorded and edited. Just because like for me, it doesn't take that long to edit down like one of those videos. Mainly because I just go through and just get to the matches essentially, right? But for a 2, 3, 4 hour show, like a pay-per-view and stuff, that takes a while. I've pulled all-nighters as we've kind of discussed beforehand. And, you know, I want to make sure that I'm looking out for my physical health and my mental health and that sort of thing. And provide you all with content in a quick fashion, I would say. And also to kind of build up, again, that engagement with you guys. So that way, you know, we can continue growing this community and that sort of thing. But let me know what you want me to react to heading into 2022. Speaking of reactions, we are only 2 reaction videos behind. If you're wondering why I have a band-aid on my finger, I was chopping up some eggplant last night to make some eggplant parmesan and that sort of thing, and just, yeah. It happens. But anyway, I still have the 2 holiday specials from AEW for reactions coming out soon. I'm working on Holiday Bash right now, so that's December 22nd, and then the New Year's Smash Dynamite. That one's going to be coming up soon as well. My goal is to get caught up hopefully over this 3-day weekend, and I'm like 2 out of 3 days into this 3-day weekend, but it's only like 2:30 in the afternoon, so we're fine. But I wanted to get those knocked out before we go into any other reaction videos or anything like that. And then of course I have one more vlog coming up from the holidays as well. That'll be our cooking vlog, and that one shouldn't take me nearly as long as the reaction videos do and that sort of thing. But just want to give you all an update as to where those 3 things are. They're in the works. So my hope is to get those cranked out this week. But my first live reaction, I don't know when that will be, but it should be very soon. Definitely before the end of the month, I will say. I mean, we've only got a couple weeks left. Royal Rumble's around the corner and that sort of thing. But if there's anything special you want me to react to, we'll do it. But I was also going to look at some more retro Rumbles and that sort of thing and react to the Rumble matches. And so basically once we get everything cranked out that we have in the backlog in terms of reactions, that's when I was going to start filming again and stuff like that. If it's like NXT UK or something like that, or even Rampage, if y'all want me to get back to Rampage once in a while, then we'll do that. But like Rampage has honestly, like, it's been my DVR show that I'll watch on the weekend, like, or whatever. I just have an hour in the week because I don't feel like I missed out on much, to be honest. But either way, if there's stuff you want me to react to going into 2022, do indeed let me know. I know this is going to be a little bit scattered. It's very much on the cusp. I'm not really going to edit this much, if at all, to be honest. Just because, again, I want to sit down and chit chat and kind of share what's been going on. On top of the mental and physical health aspect and stuff like that. Kind of something that's kind of been tied in between the two is my wisdom teeth. So I got my wisdom teeth plus a tooth removed. So I had 5 total teeth extracted. And let me tell y'all, I haven't felt like myself until like probably like yesterday or today. And let me tell y'all, if you are under the age of 25, go and get it done before your wisdoms are fully developed because it sucks. Oh my god. It really does suck, but the procedure itself went really smoothly. It's just been recovery has been taking ages, particularly right in this area right here, which on your screen is going to look like the lower right side, but for me, it's going to be that lower left side because we had like a full grown tooth and it was all rooted in and stuff like that. It was a fully like solidified wisdom tooth and everything. So it was a pain in the butt to get like removed apparently. I don't know, but this one's been like awful. I was like just Advil every day, like 3 times a day, you know, whatever, for like at least a week, almost, you know. I just got off of pain reliever like on Saturday, and so it's been like, oh god, okay, let's hope that this doesn't come back because it was awful. It was just hard to concentrate or focus on anything, and it was awful. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't talk for long periods of time, which, you know, obviously affects videos and stuff like that, right? Right. So that's also another reason why we're getting a little bit more caught up and we're way behind. And also addressing the content moving forward. So we've got 2K22 coming up. When is that? March? So here's the game plan. I had an idea moving ahead as we sort of saw the end of universe mode with the Unholy Trilogy getting wrapped up. I was trying to get something together for, you know, just a my career universe mode kind of thing, while also kind of taking a look at universe mode itself, like kind of combining the two into more of a my career universe mode. And we just kind of watch like one match per show and, you know, follow the storyline and stuff like that. So like not a full-blown universe mode, but like just the pieces and parts that make sense and are applicable to the story, right? And so depending on when 2K22 gets released, which I'm hoping we find that out this month for my sake. If it's released before March 15th, then we're going to wait on it until 2K22. If it's after March 15th, so March 16th to the 31st, we'll go ahead and start it and hopefully finish it by the time that 2K22 comes out. That's kind of my thinking, but I'm leaning towards honestly just waiting until 2K22 comes out because, oh my god, I gotta clean through all my freaking folders and create a wrestler stuff and that sort of thing. And there would just be a lot of work that would go into it on my end anyway to kind of like outline this thing, which I have not been able to do much involving this channel, to be completely honest, because I've been in recovery from the surgery and that sort of thing. But we're doing much better now, which is lovely. And this is actually one of my first cups of coffee since recovery, because caffeine's a no-no when you're recovering from wisdom tooth surgery because it's like dehydrating and stuff. So that's why. So pretty much if we're looking ahead, expect more reactions coming up hopefully this month. I'm going to get a couple of Royal Rumble matches filmed, not like the entire show. I was like, okay, we have people doing the entire show and reviews and reactions. Why not just do the matches? Because that's enough to like edit, like have to edit down, right? So I was leaning towards doing the 1992 Royal Rumble match because that one's a classic on paper. I haven't watched that one in a while. I've seen all the Royal Rumble pay-per-views up to this point. So I think going back and just doing the matches would be a lot more fun and a more efficient use of our time. And I think the 2002 one would be a lot of fun to go back to because that's one of the first ones I remember watching. I didn't watch it live, but we'll chit-chat about that more once we get to it. But let me know if you like that approach of just doing the matches rather than the entire shows, because very much like these shows, especially some of the more historical ones, and even kind of more of the modern ones, like you might get 1 or 2 of those really good matches at Royal Rumble, but people just want the Rumble matches because they're the fun ones. It's my favorite pay-per-view of the year, so we're definitely going to be reacting to that one together and seeing how the chips unfold there, because I don't know who's winning these things this year. I really don't. It could truly be anybody, which is kind of the fun thing about it, right? Right. But I hope this kind of gave you a little bit of insight. I also still have like a bunch of Sims content still on the computer that I need to edit. I think I filmed like a total like 36 videos or something wild like that. before I moved, and so 7 of them have been uploaded, so you can kind of do the math there. But anyway, that's pretty much where things are going. So expect reaction videos and Sims content. I think honestly that could very well be enough to get us to March of 2K22, to be honest. And so if we don't get anything more than what we had in 2020 and 2021 of 2K20 stuff, and also kind of oh my god, how many years have we been with this game already? Oh god, it's been like what? Since October of 19. Oh my god, that's been a long time. Yeah, because we started this channel in May of 19. The game came out in October 19, so we haven't had like a game release. They released it. Well, I mean, we had the like the Battlegrounds game or whatever that was. I haven't even picked it up since I filmed the series, okay? I feel like a lot of us ended up in that thing, but you know, it's fine. But let me know if you like the plan. We'll be focused on reaction videos and Sim stuff, at least until 2K22 comes out, because quite honestly, that's going to be enough for me to edit. We've got a lot going on. And I was also thinking of doing like maybe a tier list and just kind of like maybe some more free-form kind of videos where we talk about, you know, Sim stuff, wrestling stuff, whatever stuff. So if you got anything that you want me to kind of chit-chat about as well, that would be lovely. And the podcast, it was a thing. We tried it. And honestly, I don't know if I will continue it or not. Let me know if you want me to continue it or not. We might just switch it to do like a video thing and then just toss the audio over onto Anchor. That might be a good option. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Because I've been trying to think of a way to like get YouTube and also the content on another platform, but I don't know. We have to figure that out. But if you followed the podcast a little bit, you know that we talk about a lot of different things, right? Typically TV shows that we watch and video games and wrestling and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, we've got a lot going on. But again, any and all suggestions, feedback, constructive criticism is always much appreciated. So on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Enjoy yourselves a cup of coffee. Please stay safe, and I will see you all around later. Bye, everyone.